peace. And so that was my first interaction here. But yeah, it's a little bit difficult at times being a foreigner here because you kind of just feel this crushing weight of expectations from everyone, like both Pakistanis and just like people elsewhere who know I'm here. Like my mom thinks I'm walking around the Middle East because that's where she thinks Pakistan is. My doctor thinks I'm finding ways to contract malaria that scientists haven't discovered yet. And Pakistanis think I'm here to build roads and bridges for you all. In reality, all I'm trying to figure out here is how the fuck do I use the Muslim shower without spraying water and a little bit of shit on my bathroom wall? Like, how do you do it? It's just kind of in there. And it's like But yeah, you do kind of feel this crushing weight of expectations. So for example, this past weekend I went just walking around the old city by myself. I thought I would just I went to the old city, I went to Baichai Masjid, I went to Iqbal Park, and just thought I'd just go for a little bit. And of course, I counted something like 40-something people asked to take selfies with me. But when that wasn't happening, just to give you guys a sense of what happens anytime I put on clothes and go outdoors, it goes a little bit something like this. And that's it. That's just all you hear the entire time. And part of me I feel bad because there's this crushing weight of expectations because I feel like every time I do something, I'm representing 350 million people, 350 million Americans. If I do something stupid and just embarrass myself, they're there just ah, fuck. We sent one of our guys in there, and we sent one of the worst ones, didn't we? But in reality, most people here think I'm Chinese when they first see me, both at LUMS and outside LUMS. So I'm really representing 1.5 billion people. Who I don't even really identify with in any way. If I'm walking out there, and there's the largest group of people, right next to us, just fuck, that guy. But no, I go out there, and just you don't really know what to do because in my head, let's say for example that just for the sake of argument, let's say I identify as Chinese and I am Chinese citizen and all that kind of stuff. In my head, we're the main Asians. There's 1.5 billion of us. And there's 200 million of you. I mean, if the census numbers are right, you guys are going to pass us by the end of the sentence. But I mean, for now, we're the main Asians. I should be surprised anywhere in Asia to be seeing you. But that's not really the case here. No, but, overall I have loved Pakistan. Everything's been great. The weather sucks. But, everything else has been great. The hospitality has been fantastic. I have realized, though, in a situation that only a foreigner could have gotten himself into, I ended up on Mall Road on a bike. Not a 70cc motorbike. I was on a bicycle with gears, pedaling with my own leg muscles. And just because I got this bike from the end gate, this bike also didn't have brakes. So, I tried 3 different bikes. The first 2 didn't move. The second one didn't have chains, so I think it didn't meet the formal definition of bicycle. And so I moved to the 3rd one, and I tried taking it around a little bit, and I was like, this is fine. And I end up on Mall Road. I get hit by a rickshaw. I'm like, why did I get hit by a rickshaw? Oh, right. Because I moved 50 feet past when I intended to stop. But I was just out there, and I just realized that there's this great Pakistani hospitality everywhere, except the roads. On the roads, it's a whole other world. It's like there's this building with shops, and that's civilization as we designed it. And then you move over here, and it's such an interesting shift, right? Because it depends on who you are on the road. I think the road brings out the worst and best in us, because if I'm I've been on a bike in rickshaws, in Ubers and Kareems, and when I'm in a car that's moving past someone who's moving a little too slowly, if the driver, I just feel this oh my fucking god, who does this person think they are? I got places to be, people to meet. Ugh! But if I'm going a little bit too slow and someone passes me quickly, I'm just sitting there brother, man, we are all on this highway of life together. It is not about the destination, it is about the journey. And it doesn't matter how fast or slow you go as long as we all get there together. But that's not really how people think, is it? Anyway, I've really enjoyed my time here. I've really enjoyed my time here on this stage, so thank you all for bearing with me.